sticks out today. Fucking fat, useless cunt. Perform an overtake by dropping back, allowing enough fucking room to overtake, going in front of the person, giving them a fucking 2-second gap, and moving back in. You don't fucking overtake by accelerating hard up their fucking arse, doing the overtake at the last minute, and then fucking pulling in front of them, affecting their 2-second gap. You know, I've only seen one serious crash in my life in 26 years, but that doesn't mean it ain't gonna fucking happen. If you start driving like a dickhead, just increasing the chance of it happening. It gets me so mad. Look at them all. It's not even a 1-second gap. If something happens to that car in front, bang, 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 5-car pile up straight away. And I'll just fucking come safely to a stop behind them and laugh. Of course, the trouble is for me, if it happens to me and there's a guy at my arse, I'm fucking dead, mate. He's going straight over me. I understand the frustration. Lorries shouldn't be allowed to overtake each other during the day, because it is annoying. 2-second gap. Look at this guy in front to that sign. Now, 1, 2. How difficult is it to keep this fucking distance? And that's another thing as well. Drivers seem to think that a 2-second gap is the fucking 10-metre gap. And what's a 2-second gap at 30 miles an hour is not a 2-second gap at fucking 40 or 50 or 60. You can't keep the same distance between the car in front. That's not safe. It's a fucking time, not distance. It's a time thing. And it just baffles me how people pass their fucking test. I just don't get it. It's been nearly a year since I passed my full bike test, and I still, you know, wherever possible, use all the correct safety measures, because it's not fucking worth it at the end of the day. I mean, do I adhere to every rule on the road? No I don't. But some things, common sense dictates that, you know, the law can give way, in my opinion. Like when you're riding back from work at 1 in the morning. Oh fuck, just went straight over a dead fucking animal. Great. When you're going back from work at 1 in the morning and there's nothing on the road, and you're on a road like this with good visibility, common sense would dictate that you'd go a bit faster to get home earlier. I'm fucking fine with that shit. But if I come up to another car, I'll slow right down, I'll keep a 2-second gap, I'll make sure he can see me. Another thing about the 2-second gap is saving you money. Because you're not having to spend fucking shitloads of money getting your brakes replaced every 6 months. Because all you're doing is going forward, oh brake, go forward a bit, oh I'm too close, brake, oh too close, brake, brake, brake. That's all they fucking do. I've put nearly 6,000 miles on this bike since November, and I just had a service done a couple of weeks ago. My brakes are fine. My brakes are like new, because I hardly ever use the bastards. If you leave enough room like this, if that vehicle starts to slow down, I'll just shut the throttle off, let the engine braking kick in. You know what I mean? Whereas these guys want to travel right up each other's arse. Every time they slow down, they're having to slam the brake on. See, that the van in front of me just slowed down again. All I did was shut the throttle off. No hand on the brake. Just don't get it. Don't understand. You're basically making your insurance claim void by smashing into the back of somebody else. Compensation claims, they'll be fucking void, mate. Because it is your fault. These lights always go red before I get there. And amber, yeah, knew it. Only stay on for about 6 or 7 seconds. This guy behind me is so close. Just fuck off, seriously. Look at this fucking guy. Hope you can see this guy in the mirror. Fuck's sake, man, I can see his fucking nose there as he's that close. Another twat on my arse now. You can quite clearly see there's a fucking lorry in front of me. clearly. Travelling up my arse isn't going to make me go any faster, it's going to make me go slower. Because I don't want to get hit by you at a fucking higher speed. The slower I go, the safer I go. Here he goes, look. Go on. Go on. Fucking Volkswagen Golf. Shock horror. As I've said a million times before. BMW, Audi, Volkswagen Golf. Worst drivers on the road. Oh, here we go. Yeah, right on my arse. Quick fucking overtake. Has to move right back in now. Because the lane closes. Waste of time. Affects my fucking 2-second gap, so I've got to slow down again. Fucking cunts, mate. Oh look, brake, brake, brake. Oh, he's braking again. Brake, brake, brake. I haven't fucking touched my brake yet. Drop down a gear. Drop down a gear. Drop down a gear. Indicate. I'm gonna have to brake now because there's a car coming. This is a 2-second gap at 20 miles an hour. The cars seem to think that that distance is like a universal rule in their brain, and it's not. So fucking educate yourself, or I'll punch you in your fucking teeth.